Hello, I'm Ruben H.
And I'm Isaac.
And this is the Crabcraft podcast. What is this podcast, you might be asking? Well, just for us to have a chat about Minecraft, really, updates, mob votes, Minecon Live, our thoughts on the upcoming events.
Indeed. And for this episode, we are going to be discussing what?
So, I've got a Word document, and I have set up a list of topics. So, today's agenda: previous mob votes, the new mob vote, 1.18, Minecon Live, future updates, and then just, the end. Obviously, we probably won't get through all of it, but yeah, let's make our start. So, previous mob votes. Isaac, what is your opinion on the Phantom vote?
I remember voting for another one and thinking, oh damn, they didn't that one. Mob A, the Barnacle, also called the Monster of Ocean Depths. Now, I have a feeling that I voted for the Barnacle. I have a feeling, because it looks cool, doesn't it? It's 4 things split apart. It looks great.
Yeah, I think that would be such a cool mob, because I think what they would probably do is if they made it look like a squid, like, almost identical to a squid, almost like shulker boxes look like shulkers, and then like when you get close to it, it opens its mouth and then obviously starts attacking you. I think that would be such a cool mob, like a mimic of squids that actually is hostile. I think that would be a great addition to the game.
I'd agree, yeah.
And so what about Mob C?
So Mob C is the Great Hunger. Now, I think that, they're calling this a mob, but I think it would have worked better in terms of the actual look. I've got, the description of it here, but it's, I think as a pet, it would have been alright, if it was like a wolf, if you hit it, it would get angry at you, but, once you'd sort of tamed it, properly, then it would have been your pet. I think I'd quite liked that, but obviously that wasn't to be. But interestingly, that got to the final with the Phantom. So, So that was
I'm really surprised by that.
I've got the page here. It says, the first round, 23% of the votes went for, what was it called? The Barnacle. So they've got different names on here. Then 27% went for the Phantom, 26% went for the Great Hunger, and 24% went for the final one, which is the Wildfire, which actually they've put into Minecraft Dungeons, interestingly enough. Which, I don't know.
Yeah, that is interesting. See, I don't really know, because I think that the Great Hunger, was it called, sorry? It was, I believe. Yeah, it was. Yeah. I think it does look really cool, and I agree. I think it would be a better pet than it would be, as a mob, or, a hostile mob. But I just, it just looks a bit odd, really. Like, the head is way too big, and I get that's kind of the point. But, the head is just way too big, and the, just the proportions are off. But what about Mob D?
Mob D, so the Hovering Inferno, also known as the Wildfire, it says during the vote is a type of blaze. Its body parts look like shields and are used to defend itself from attack. A mob spawns with groups of blazes randomly and attacks the player in the nether with its dangerous shock wave attack. Jeb says that viewers should vote for Mob D because it would make the nether even more scary and exciting. Well, I mean, they did that in the nether update, so
well, yeah.
They didn't need, one block to do it.
Yeah.
One mob. Sorry.
See, that is interesting. I didn't know Mob D was that. Oh, the wildfire. I didn't know it was that interesting. See, I like
So it
all
was
the
Jeb's
mobs.
favourite. So I mean.
Yeah. I think I just like all the mobs in this vote. I just think each of them has.
Yeah, I do. I think it's a good vote, this one, to be honest.
Yeah, I think this is. I mean, we have only had 2 so far, I believe, but
Yeah.
I think this has definitely been the best one so far.
Yeah. I don't know.
So, Mob D, so shields for a blaze. I think different types of blaze would be really cool. I think that would be a really good addition to the game.
Yeah.
I think the Phantom, I mean, obviously, the Phantom is in the game, but I think just looking at it from a concept, I just don't like it. I just don't think it looks very good.
And plus, we didn't realise how annoying it would be when it came into the game.
Yeah. But I just don't think it looks that good, to be honest.
Yeah, it's not that great.
Yeah. So yeah, that's interesting. So should we head on to the second mob vote?
So skip forward 3 years to the 2020 mob vote.
Yeah, which was the Isolator, Glow Squid and Moo Bloom. So what are your thoughts on the Isolator?
So, give me a second, because I've just got the picture up here. So, obviously, the Glow Squid won.
Yeah.
Which apparently annoyed a lot of people.
Yeah.
I've got proper pictures. Right, okay, so, we've got the Moo Bloom. Let's have a look at that. It's got a whole page to itself on the Minecraft wiki. Nice, right, Moo Bloom. Okay. So, Moo Bloom, it says, was a buttercup-covered variant of the mushroom, only found in Minecraft Earth. So, I think for this vote, weren't they moving stuff from the Minecraft Earth, which is
yes, I believe they are.
It's now shut down, hasn't it?
But yeah, I think it's shutting down.
Yeah.
I think it's quite.
Probably because people couldn't play it. I couldn't play it. It wouldn't work on my phone. But I do like this. I have a slight feeling that if they refined the design a bit, it would have looked a bit better. I do like the yellow variation of the mushroom, though. I think that looks nice, that colour scheme.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I definitely didn't vote for that one.
No.
I think I might have voted for. No, I definitely didn't. I think I actually did vote for the Moo Bloom. I think I actually did. I can't remember.
Yeah.
But I voted. I voted for one of them.
Yeah. See, I think the Moo Bloom. To be fair, just for reference, I haven't voted in any of the mob votes because I wasn't really invested in Minecraft that much until quite recently.
We will this year. I think we all will this year. Me, you, and Knight will do it. We'll vote and we'll get a we'll get a vote. We're gonna do, by the way, let's announce now. We're gonna do a live commentary. Well, it's not gonna be live. We're gonna do a commentary of Minecon Earth, or whatever it's called, Minecon Live this year, and we're gonna edit it down and we're gonna put it on the podcast. So I hope you enjoy. But anyway, so the Isolator.
Sorry, just going back to the Moo Bloom, I really like the mushroom. I think it's a great mob because it's original, really. I think that's what I really like. It's original to Minecraft, It's not, I mean, it's like the creeper. It's not a zombie, which, millions of people have thought of before. Yeah. It's not a dragon. It's not a skeleton. It's not a cow. It's not a pig. It's something completely original from Minecraft. And I just think I can imagine like a whole, like even maybe making an entirely new flower just for this mob, and maybe even making a new biome that's just as rare as Mushroom Islands. Yeah, I just think that'd be really good, and I think it'd be so cool. And like I was talking earlier today with some of my friends, imagine if they made it so when a Moo Bloom gets struck by lightning, it turns into a Wither Moo Bloom, and it has Wither roses on its back. How cool would that
No,
be?
I've seen some designs, some like concept art for like nether mushrooms, and they look really cool. So
Yeah.
I think that'd be
Just
good.
think the Moobloom had a lot of possibility. Opportunity. That's not quite
But
the
it
right
did. It was in Minecraft Earth, so
word. Yeah.
Plus, also this one as well. It's good. I think they were so happy with the ideas for these that they put them into their other games. So the Isolator. Let's get back to it. The Isolator is in Minecraft Dungeons now. Quite possibly since the 2020 vote. I don't know. It doesn't really say on this page. It says for the description, an Isolator known in the game files as Chillager is an illager found in the Minecraft dungeons. So there you go. That's, I don't know. What do you think of the design?
I think the design does look really cool. I mean, I am on the wiki here, and it's like flicking through. Yeah, it's flicking through the images, and I think it does look really cool. But I have to say it, and probably a lot of people disagree with me. It's my least favourite mob in this vote.
Yeah, I'd have to say I really like the design of the Ghost Squid. I really like the design of that.
Yeah, but let me just read the behaviour. Isologers will flee from the target if they are not summoning an ice block. An Isolager who spots a target will summon some ice chunks above them that hover for 3 to 5 seconds before falling. Stun. If an ice chunk hits a hero or mob, well, I guess that would be a player or mob, that target will be stunned for several seconds and slowed for another 5 seconds. The one thing I think when I read that is that's not Minecraft.
No, it's not, is it?
That's that's a creature or boss from, some other game. But that's just not, that's not Minecraft. That doesn't sound like something a Minecraft mob would do.
No.
Like, obviously,
No.
like, witches throw potions and things. But summoning an ice chunk?
Yeah, I know.
That's just not something I can see a mob doing. But also, like, some of my friends, they seem to think that, because we don't know what it would drop when you kill it, they think that it would drop like an ice wand or something. Again, that's Hypixel. That's not Minecraft. That's modded Minecraft. An ice wand. I just don't think it sounds like Minecraft.
Yeah, it's pretty ridiculous, really.
Yeah. Like, I really like it, and I think, again, with all of these things, they would find a way to make it look good and, make it feel like Minecraft, because they always do. For example, I originally hated the new textures, because I thought, this looks like a mod, but, they're growing on me. I don't really mind them anymore. I just don't think this would really work.
Yeah, I have to agree with you. I think, and plus the design isn't that great, I don't think. I mean, the colour scheme's really cool, nice and everything, but even so, it's not, it doesn't look quite, yeah.
I just think it just looks like an illager. Like, I mean, obviously it needs to be an illager, but it's just another illager. It's nothing, unique, it's no new mob, it's just an illager. One variant of many.
So before we get to the winner, obviously, we need to discuss the stats. Right, so let's have a look at the stats on this thing. So for the first round, 28.3% voted for the Moobloom. So that's the lowest amount of people voted for the Moobloom. Then the Isolator got into the final with 34.8%, then in the final 47.3%. But the Ghost Squid got into the final with 36.9% and won with 52.7%.
Yeah.
So for the first round, I didn't discuss this on the other one, I forgot to. 836,000 people voted for the all three. So that's nearly, actually, 837,000. Then 741,000 voted for the final. So slightly less, but But anyway, let's discuss the Glow Squid now.
Yeah.
You told me about the Glow Squid, so I think you should, explain about this. Oh, I also noticed this comes from Minecraft Earth as well. Obviously, I think all three did this time, apart from the Isolator.
Yeah, I think they all came from, other...
The sister games.
Yeah. So, the Glow Squid, as you probably all know, because you've played Minecraft, it is a mob that, it doesn't actually glow, but, you can see it in the dark, and it drops Glow Squid ink sacs, which you can use to make signs, item frames, and I think that's kind of it, glow. And
yeah.
So, for me, I think the big thing that wins is the appearance. Because, I know...
Yeah, I think the design is great.
Yeah, I know, appearance isn't everything in a mob. It's got to have some, other perks to it. But it looks so good. It looks so good. Really, really like the design.
Amazing.
But,
it looks uniquely its own,
yeah.
But also plays to the squid design,
See, a lot of people were very I would say angry that it doesn't actually glow. But I think that's better.
Yeah.
So I prefer it when, because you're swimming, deep. It's dark, and if all you can see is just the glowing from the squid, I think that's really cool. Like if you saw,
that's good.
If you saw the squid, then a bunch of blocks around it, I just don't think that would look as good. But also, Glow Squid look really good in aquariums. Well,
yeah.
Like, if you have a dark aquarium, or if you use the new tinted glass, then it looks really, really cool. So I'm actually kind of glad that it doesn't glow. Sorry.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I do. I'd have liked to see it glow, but even then, I don't.
Yeah.
I'm not that bothered by it.
Maybe they should have added two variants of the Glow Squid. So Glow Squid and like Bright Glow Squid or something, and the Bright Glow Squid, actually glows, and the other one is just like, what it is now. I think that'd be cool.
Yeah. That would have been good. But it wasn't to be, although maybe it might be in the next mob vote. I am looking forward to the next mob vote.
I am as well.
Since we've come to the end of the current mob votes, what would you like to see? What kind of mob would you like to see get into the vote?
Definitely something new end related, because I believe, that's another topic for a bit later on in this podcast, but I believe next update is going to be an end update. We'll talk about that later.
Well, yeah, it's about time.
But I'd love an end mob. Maybe also a nether mob. I would really like to see...
but we have had quite a few of them.
Yeah. I would really like to see a hostile aquatic mob. So we've got...
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Shark. There we go.
Well,
that's
probably not a shark.
That's it. There we go.
Well, yeah. But, I really liked that creature from the deep, was that it? Oh, the barnacle, that's what it was. I think that would have been so cool, especially if it disguised itself like a squid. So that's what I'm hoping to see from the new mob vote. But yeah, who knows?
Well, I think let's wrap it up here for this episode on the Minecraft mob votes. Yeah, well, thanks for listening, and we'll see you next week, probably.
Catch you next week. Bye.
Bye.